Welcome to the Wired for Success podcast, your show for ambitious, mission-driven entrepreneurs who understand that there's more to entrepreneurship than finding the latest flash in the pan strategies, who understand that in order to build your empire, you need a solid foundation. I wholeheartedly believe that entrepreneurship is the biggest self-development journey you can be on, and it's my mission to help you make that journey easier. In this show, I bring together the very best from science, self-development, and entrepreneurship to set you up for sustainable success. Hi, I'm Claudia Garbutt, the scientist and mindset coach behind this show, and you're listening to the Wired for Success podcast. Hey there! I hope that 2021 has treated you well so far, and you and your loved ones are staying happy and healthy. And while I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart, I know that there are lots of people out there who struggle right now, that many people experience new levels of worry and doubt and anxiety right now, and they just don't know how to cope with the challenges of the pandemic and an ever-changing world full of uncertainty. And that's why I want to dedicate this session to all of you who struggle right now. I want you to give yourself some grace and acknowledge your feelings. And I know that sounds cheesy, but just bear with me for a moment. What I used to think was that struggle was a sign of weakness. But what I've come to realize over the past years is that it's actually a sign of strength. It's a sign that you haven't given up and that defeat is not an option for you. So the next time you notice your struggle, I don't want you to feel disheartened and feel like a failure. I want you to pat yourself on the back and thank yourself for not giving up, for trying and falling and getting up and failing better next time. People often think that they have to do something extraordinary to make those big changes in their lives, that making those changes will be hard and full of sacrifices. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do the extraordinary things to have extraordinary results. The secret lies in doing the little things consistently. And that's what's going to give you the big results over time. It's shifting your point of view and reframing your thoughts. Like I mentioned before, those are the things that are going to change your daily experiences in the long run. Those are the things that are going to reprogram your mind for success in a way that allows you to grow sustainably while still enjoying the journey. And with that in mind, I want to take a few minutes to talk about why today's topic is very close to my heart. And it's something I still feel vulnerable talking about, which is also why I know that it's important to talk about because other people are experiencing the same thing. So, as someone who has struggled with anxiety and depression for years, I know what it's like to feel like you're not good enough to achieve what you want, that you're somehow lacking, you can't quite put your finger on it, but it feels like there is this hole in your soul that you just don't know how to fix. And I know what it's like to feel that happiness is always just this little bit outside your reach. I know because I've been there. Yet, if we had met during those times that I was suffering from anxiety, you probably wouldn't have suspected that I was fighting that internal battle because on the outside, my life looked nothing but successful. So I checked off all the boxes. I finished school, top of my class. I finished my studies in the top 10%. I got scholarships. I traveled around the world. I married, had kids, yet I still felt like a complete failure inside. And I knew I should have been happy, yet I wasn't, which made things even worse because I didn't want to be ungrateful. And I knew that other people had it so much worse. So who was I to complain? What was wrong with me? And as I said, happiness always seemed to be just outside of my reach. As soon as I had reached one milestone, the one thing that would finally make me happy, I was chasing the next milestone on my list. And I worried basically 24/7 in those days. I worried about everything and everyone in my life because everything I'd created seemed so fragile, like it was not going to last, or I wouldn't be able to sustain it. And it was just a matter of time before everything was going to fall apart and I'd feel even worse. I was trapped in that vicious cycle of worry, effort, achievement, and more worry that I now like to call the anxious achiever's anxiety spiral. It basically goes like this. So you're anxious because you think that you're not good enough, which stresses you out and makes you think you have to prove your worth. So you put a ton of effort into achieving that next milestone on your list that will finally make you look legit. But as soon as you've achieved that milestone, you are back to worrying about not being good enough, and the cycle starts all over again. And if that's you, I want you to know that you are not alone with this experience. It's actually quite common amongst high achievers. They just can't enjoy their success, but they also avoid looking at the underlying causes because they fear that their whole life might fall apart if they open that Pandora's box and take a closer look at their inner world. They'd rather suffer in silence than admit their hidden misery and seek support. So just don't make that mistake. Get support. Take it from someone who has suffered from anxiety for years and also survived cancer. Life is too short and it's too precious to settle for unhappiness. Remember, the body keeps the score. If you don't make time for your wellness, both physical and mental wellness, you'll be forced to make time for your illness. And it's for people like you that I have created my new high level 101 Your Legend coaching program. I want to show you how you can break free from that vicious cycle we just talked about, how you can relax and enjoy your life without losing your competitive edge. This is a 3 month program, and it's a science based program that helps you rewire your brain for lasting change in a way that allows you to increase your quality of life significantly, be healthier, be more productive and creative, and just connect with others on a much deeper level. And last but not least, you will finally be able to enjoy your success. So if this is what you want, I'd love to talk to you because I know that I can help you, and that within just 3 short months, you'll look at this point in time and say that working with me was the best decision you've ever made. And that is a bold claim, I know. But I'm so confident because I don't work with just anyone. So I make sure that I can actually help you before I invite you to join my program. And I care about everyone I work with. I care about you as a person, and I also care about your success. And I will do everything within my power to help you achieve your goals. So you will have all the accountability and all the support you need to do that, as so that as long as you do your part, it's absolutely going to work for you. So if that resonates with you and you would like to learn more, let's chat. I'll add the link to book a free 20-minute strategy session below so you can book your session and we can talk about your personal situation and see if you're a good fit for this program. And if you're on the fence and you're not quite sure what to expect from me, I'd love to invite you to a free masterclass that I'm going to run on January 24th at 3 p.m. CET, that's Berlin time. And the masterclass is for entrepreneurs who feel like they are always chasing happiness. They have accomplished so much, they are driven, they have everything they believe that should make them happy, yet they don't feel happy. They just can't enjoy what they have created. And in this master class, you will uncover the most common mindset trap that keeps you stuck in that unhappiness cycle and how to disarm it so that you can enjoy more inner peace and happiness in the present moment. And we are also going to talk about the tiny shifts in your mindset that allow you to live a more relaxed and fulfilled life so that you're able to wake up excited each day, create with ease and joy, connect with your loved ones, and build your legacy. So if that sounds like something you need in your life right now, come join me. I'd love to see you there. And I'll add the sign up link below as well. So that's it from me for today. Take care and talk soon. Bye. thank you so much for listening to the Wired for Success podcast. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please take a sec to rate and review my show. It would mean the world to me because you'd help me reach more entrepreneurs like yourself who would love this show. If you'd like to learn more about creating a widely successful business without sacrificing your health, relationships, or sanity, make sure to stick around and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And why don't you help me spread the word and share this show with your friends? I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure your friends will too. Want to continue this conversation, build real relationships, and join a community of like-minded entrepreneurs? Come join my free Facebook community for visionary entrepreneurs. I would love to see you there. In the meantime, if you haven't done so already, grab my free brain priming audio file for entrepreneurs and start priming your brain for success in less than 5 minutes each morning. Curious? You can learn more about how this works and download the audio file at www.wiredforsuccess.solutions. Until next time, bye!